Can I show you 12 different AI tools that are insanely powerful and that are free? And can I show you the exact methods that people are using to make money online with them right now? Well, that is the challenge that I have set myself today. Yep, because you see, here is the problem with free AI tools. Yes, they're very powerful, but they also change a lot and they change fast. And so if you go to YouTube and you try to do a search for free tools to start a side hustle with, chances are a lot of the tools in the videos will either be out of date or even worse, they will no longer be free anymore and will now cost money. And so what I've done is I've gone through and tested all the different current up-to-date free AI tools that different types of side hustles need to find the ones that are best right now. And we'll get started with the first free tool, Piclumen. Yep, this is a free AI art generator, and there are lots of ways that people are using this tool to make money online. For example, right now, there is a lot of money being made in the AI interior design inspo niche. So for example, take Instagram. Lots of AI generated interior design inspo accounts earn money on here every day. For example, take this Instagram account here. It has grown by posting lots of AI generated pictures of bohemian inspired interior design ideas and gaining traction from the organic algorithm. And well, it makes money from paid sponsorships. They have been paid today to post the sponsored video to the Instagram stories for a viral Ice Cube bottle, which they then post a link to in their profile for their followers to go and buy. And take YouTube. Interior design inspo YouTube shorts videos can go very viral on here. For example, take this account here. You can see that this account posts interior design inspo shorts, and these have been very popular, with their most popular short getting over 40 million views, which is pretty crazy when you consider that YouTube has its own monetization program paying creators for shorts like these. I know for myself, my revenue per 1,000 views for shorts is about 30 cents, and checking it out on Reddit, creators are reporting that for shorts videos, they are on average these days earning around 15 to 30 cents too. Which means then that if we do the math, we can estimate that a video like this could earn between $6,000 to $12,000. Which is pretty cool. And the cool thing about Piclumen is that if you want to create interior design inspo pictures with it, well, there is a realistic image generator version that you can use to do that is currently included in their free account. You just come in and click create and then tell it what sort of interior design picture that you want, and then from the different models, select the realism model and select what aspect ratio you want the image to be, and then just let it generate images for you. The first 10 images you create each day are generated fast, and you can generate unlimited images in relaxed mode. And as a bonus, if you want to turn the ideas that it creates into a cool 3D rendering to make it into a shorts video, then another free app that you can use is Sweet Home 3D. It isn't AI powered, but it is a free open source interior design tool that lets you create 3D walkthroughs and videos. And speaking of making money online by creating and posting videos to platforms like YouTube, that brings me onto my next free tool on this list, Suno. Yes, so Suno is honestly one of the craziest AI tools there are out there right now. Using this, you can create any type of music in whatever niche genre that you want, which I think is kind of crazy, especially when you consider how much money there is to be made from posting songs to YouTube. Because you see, probably the genre that I and a lot of people watch the most is music montage playlists, like the popular lo-fi videos you see. I love putting these on in the background. And I'm absolutely sure that 95% of what I listen to is AI generated with Suno, and I genuinely don't care at all, because now thanks to AI, I get to listen to all sorts of niche music. For example, I've recently been going on a bit of a Celtic fantasy medieval kick. Prior to AI music, people probably wouldn't have bothered to make these videos because they're so niche, but now thanks to AI, it's easy for people to make music for niche audiences like me. And you see, here's the thing, right? AI music creators are making money thanks to YouTube's monetization program, the Partner Program. Because you see, they are original songs, and so creators on Suno's Reddit are getting monetized and earning on average $3 to $8 per 1,000 views for their long form videos. And so then with all of this in mind, you take this account here, right? If you go to a video and open up the description for it and scroll down, you'll see that it discloses that it is indeed a channel that is synthetic, as in AI generated. And well, on Social Blade, you can see that as of me filming this video, it's less than a year old, yet it's already had over 13 million views. And well, if we do the math, that means that we can estimate on average that this channel has made between 41,000 US dollars to over 110,000 US dollars in less than a year. which is pretty cool. Plus, they also sell print-on-demand merch as well, which earns them even more money. But yes, you can try this out for free. So just create a free account in OpenSuno and click create, and then type out a prompt describing what you want your song to sound like. Because I've been on my Celtic music kick, I decided to make a Celtic song. Then, if you don't want to add any lyrics, click the instrumental option and then just click generate. This will use up 10 credits to create 2 songs. All free accounts start with 100 credits and you get 50 new credits per day. So that means that you can generate 10 songs per day on their free plan, with each song also coming in 2 variations to pick from. And so, out of what I created, this one here was my favorite. Pretty cool, right? And so, you know what? All this discussion about different ways that people are making money on YouTube leads us onto the next free AI tool on this list, which is this, Clipchamp. Yes, so Clipchamp is an AI-enhanced video editor that's also been developed by Microsoft that has a free plan. So yes, if you need a video editor to create and put together videos for YouTube, then this is a great option. But I'll tell you what, there is one free AI tool within Clipchamp that is super useful, and that is the AI Silence Remover tool. And this is particularly useful if you're interested in making money online by starting a talking head channel. Because I don't know about you, but I've noticed a lot of new YouTube creators take off and go super viral lately by just getting on camera and sharing their authentic real life experience. These are getting hundreds of thousands to millions of views and earning creators thousands of dollars. Like for example, take this talking head video here. The creator revealed in a follow-up video that she made over 15,000 US dollars just from that simple video. And with the Clipchamp Silence Remover, creating videos that include someone talking, like a podcast or a talking head video, are now even easier to create. Because using this tool, it will automatically create jump cuts for you by removing the silences that you have while filming. So you can then just delete the sections of the video that include the silences. For example, it took this clip of me here. So then, if this video has helped you, please subscribe for more videos like this. And it turned it into this. So then, if this video has helped you, please subscribe for more videos like this. And you know what? Here's a super cool thing. You can now record talking head videos on your phone and you don't even need a microphone anymore. Nope, and that is because of this free AI tool here, Enhanced Speech AI. Yep, this is just a really quick yet simple free AI tool from Adobe Podcast. You can just upload any audio that you have to the app and it will enhance it, removing any background noise and using its AI technology to improve the voice quality as well, which is great if you recorded any video with bad audio with a low quality microphone. So it means that I was able to take this audio here that I recorded with my phone.
Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you, please subscribe.
And for free, convert it into this audio here.
Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you, please subscribe.
Like, that is much better, isn't it? And I'll tell you now, as someone who makes money with YouTube, I know that you get much better retention with high quality audio like this. However, as my subscribers know, this YouTube channel is not the only way that I make money online. Nope. Which of course brings me to my next best free AI tool right now, Leonardo AI. Yes, so Leonardo, which is owned by Canva, is another AI image generator that I like. Because while I think Piclumen is great for creating realistic scenery images for videos, I've personally had better experiences with Leonardo when it comes to creating art that is more suitable for printing and reselling, which is great because, well, if you're a long-time subscriber to my channel, you'll know that another way I personally make money online is by generating AI art and then printing and selling it onto products like clothes using print on demand, because it lets me create some very cool things. So, for example, take this fun t-shirt here on Etsy. Allura estimates it's made over $6,000. Well, let's say that you'd come up with this idea yourself, but, well, you didn't know how to draw a goose wearing a necktie. Well, Leonardo is amazing at creating drawings like that. Just come into Leonardo and click Image under AI Tools. Then select which version of Leonardo you want to use. Versions which create more detailed images like Phoenix cost more. You can see that this uses 16 credits, Whereas if we switch to a Flux model, you can see that now it only uses 6 credits, which is great for us because remember, as part of our design, we didn't need an image that is highly detailed or complex. We just wanted a simple black and white picture of a goose wearing a necktie, of course. And every single day, each free account gets 150 credits. So I do think it's a good idea to read over each model and pick a cheaper one if you don't need to use a more expensive one so that you can save credits. But yes, either way, next come and select what type of style of image you'd like to create, or you can click dynamic to let the AI figure it out for you. And then next come and select the aspect ratio of the image, and then just come and prompt Leonardo by describing what image you want it to make, and then that's it. I ran this prompt a few times to give myself some options, and out of the images that it created, there were 2 that I quite liked, with this one here being one of them. So if you like it, you can just click to download it. Simple. And now you have an image that you are allowed to edit and then resell onto products like clothing for a profit. And if you'd like to know how I do this and how others do this as well, you can download a copy of my free ebook where I show how I research different niches and then create AI art, which I then upload onto print-on-demand products like shirts to sell for a profit online. If you'd like to know how I do this, you can download a copy of my free ebook in the video description below. But anyway, back to the video. And you know what? There is another powerful free AI tool that you can combine with Leonardo, and that is ChatGPT's image editor. Yes, so let's say after downloading that goose picture that Leonardo gave me, that I liked it, but I wanted the goose to have a striped necktie, not a spotted one. Well, I can now come to ChatGPT and upload my picture, and then ask it to please edit the image and change the necktie to be whatever pattern I want. ChatGPT will now generate it for me. It's a tool I haven't really seen people talk about on YouTube, but it's been super helpful for me, and free accounts can use this tool every day, twice a day for free. And look, not only did it change the necktie, but it even decided to redraw the feet and eye as well to make them look less awkward too. So even if you like the images that Leonardo gives you, oftentimes I find it good just to put it into ChatGPT to edit, just to see if it can make it even better. Plus there are other ways that you can ask it to edit an image too. So for example, let's take that goose picture. We can ask ChatGPT to take that image and remove the white in it, leaving just the black line art on a transparent background. And look, it did a great job. The background is now transparent. And so now you can upload it onto a print-on-demand app like Printify and sell it onto products like t-shirts on websites like Etsy to make a profit. And actually, there is another super helpful tool in ChatGPT now too, and that is the Restyle tool. Yes, so for example, you might have noticed the Ghibli trend online where people take photos and pictures, such as pictures from popular TV shows and movies, and then turn them into the famous Studio Ghibli style. These have been going super viral on social platforms like Instagram, gaining thousands of followers for the accounts, which they can of course then monetize by advertising sponsorships too. And well, you might have also heard that ChatGPT's Restyle tool is how people are able to create these. However, what a lot of people don't know is that you can currently use this for free. Right now, ChatGPT accounts that are free let you restyle 2 pictures per day using the included tool. So you have lots of opportunities to use this to create viral content. And it's not just the Ghibli style that you can ask for. Nope. For example, I went and tried a different type of style, the classic Disney Pixar style, and it worked just as well. So there are a lot of creative ways that you can use this to make content to monetize. And you know what? This of course leads me onto my next free tool, ChatGPT's Upscaler. Yes, so this is just a quickie, but like with the image editor, a lot of people have no idea about this tool either. ChatGPT can upscale images for you and convert them. Just upload the picture you want to upscale and tell it to convert it into 4K. You can even ask it to convert it into a different image format too, like PNG or JPEG. I used to pay money to upscalers to do this for me, so I honestly love that it's now free within ChatGPT. But of course, here is the thing, right? It doesn't matter how you plan to make money, whether it's by creating and selling print-on-demand products like t-shirts, or earning advertising money on YouTube, or gaining Instagram followers to then sell sponsorship ad slots. You still need to research and come up with things to make or sell. Which leads me on to the next free tool on my list, DeepSeek's DeepThink. Okay, so chances are most of you watching will have heard about DeepSeek. It is a chatbot LLM AI, just like ChatGPT is. Except unlike ChatGPT, DeepSeek's LLM AI is free and open source. Unless you're using its API, it is free for users and there are no limits to it, which is quite remarkable because DeepSeek has a tool included in it, DeepThink. When you turn this on and you turn the search functionality on as well, you can now ask DeepSeek to search the internet and to do a huge deep dive into any topic that you like and prepare a report. ChatGPT has the same capability to search the internet using the same intelligence too, but the free version will cap your usage of the advanced 4.0 model per day, and you can't access the more advanced research version, ChatGPT 4.5, unless you pay for it. So for research, DeepThink is, I reckon, the best free LLM out there right now. Do keep in mind though, DeepThink is a tool based in China, which means your data will be stored in Chinese servers, which I know not everyone is comfortable with. And so if that is you, remember DeepSeek is open source. This means that you can come to GitHub and download each of its versions for free onto your own computer, which means that you can control your personal data rather than it being stored and used on an external server. And speaking of chatbots, this also leads me on to the next free tool on my list, Claude. Yes, so something else you might have also noticed is that a lot of these side hustles would also benefit from the ability to write. And out of all the chatbot LLMs on the market, the one which usually wins in writing analysis contests is Claude. And it's been my personal favorite for writing too. And that's because Claude was trained in a specific way. Most chatbots like ChatGPT and DeepSeek are trained to prioritize human reinforced feedback. And so, in other words, while they can be excellent in writing, they will adapt to your preferences and be less empathetic to what the audience might want instead. Whereas Claude was trained using a different method, constitutional AI training. Basically, it prioritizes honesty, helpfulness, and harmlessness. As a result, its writing is much more likely to sound human, less uncanny, and tends to be more empathetic. So it's better at thinking about what your readers will want, not just what you like, which, you know, is important since it is your readers and your customers that are the ones that are actually paying you money. But yes, it's now time to move on to a very different type of AI tool, Canva. So yes, this is just a quick one, but if you've somehow never heard of Canva, it is my personal favorite graphics design tool online. It is very beginner friendly as it is all basically just drag and drop. And yes, while it is true that they do have some amazing AI tools in their Magic Studio, I'll be honest, most of these require a pro account and they are not available in their free account. However, that doesn't mean the free account is useless. On the contrary, while Canva's own AI tools might require a pro account, if you go into their app page, you'll find lots of AI tools from other companies here, and most of them come with free credits, sometimes refreshing monthly and daily. These change regularly though, so if you want free AI tools, it's a good idea to come in here from time to time to see if you can spot any nice freebies. And you know, all of these tools actually bring me on to my next free AI tool, Gemini Live. Yes, so Gemini Live is a very powerful AI tool created by Google, and previously it used to only be included in their paid plans. But recently, well, Google made it free. And no joke, this tool has been an absolute game changer for me, and I genuinely think that it's going to be massively helpful for people who are starting new side hustles too. And that's because it is basically an AI coach that will walk you through how to use any app that you need to use to make money. So whether you want to learn how to use, say, Canva to create t-shirt designs, or you want to learn how to use Clipchamp to edit videos, or you want to learn how to upload videos to YouTube, Gemini Live will tell you exactly how to do it. And currently you use it from your phone. So to get started, download the Gemini app either from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. And then what you do is if you have any questions about an app while you're using it, just take out your phone, open up Gemini Live, and then use your camera to show what is happening on your computer screen. So to show you how it works, I quickly recorded myself creating something within Canva using Gemini Live, and I think you're gonna see exactly what I mean with how it works.
Hey Google, how can I add a text box?
In Canva, you can add a text box by clicking on the Text tab on the left side of the screen. This will open up a menu where you can choose from different text styles, or just add a plain text box.
Okay, how can I make my text to be yellow?
To change the text color, make sure the text box is selected, and then look for the text color option in the toolbar at the top of the Canva interface. It's usually an A with a color swatch underneath. Click on it, and you'll see a color palette where you can choose yellow.
Cool, okay, but how do I now add a black border around each of my letters?
You can add a black outline to your text by selecting the text box and clicking on Effects in the toolbar at the top of the Canva interface. Then, choose the outline effect and set the color to black. You can also adjust the thickness of the outline to your liking.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Google.
So yes, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? But yes, if you would like to learn about even more ways that people are making money online, be sure to watch my next video here on screen, and I will see you in the next video.